You know, most gardeners know that there comes a time during growing season when you can't eat or give away everything that your garden is producing. So that's a good time to get out your pressure cooker and start preserving. We're at the Sumner County Extension Service with Theresa Carl, along with our assistant, Kylie, today. Or Kaylee, did I say that right?
Kaylee.
Kaylee, okay. And we're going to be showing a great recipe as well as giving some good tips. What are we doing today?
We're going to do tomato apple relish today.
Yum.
When you have lots of tomatoes and apples, it's a great combination. So let's get started.
Okay.
I'm going to show you some tips as we go through.
Okay, great.
The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have to peel 6 cups of tomatoes. So a great way to get your tomato peels off, you want to we just drop those in the boiling water.
Okay. How many are we going for today?
Well, we need about 6 cups.
6 cups, okay.
Kaylee's got everything done. I just want to show you.
Okay, good.
Once you put it in the cold water and
How long did you leave it in that hot water?
Just enough where it just peels right off, and your peeling will peel right off. So Kaylee.
So 6 cups of chopped tomatoes that we just chopped up.
Next, we're going to add 4 cups of chopped apples, Granny Smith apples, pretty tart apples.
I think it's an interesting combination there of tomatoes and apples.
And this
Can't
works,
wait to try it.
This works good in the fall too when you have fall and tomatoes. Then we're going to do 4 cups of chopped onions. Then we're going to do 2 red bell pepper and 2 green bell pepper. We love those in the garden.
Yes, and that's what makes
Gives
it
a
so
lot of
pretty
color.
too when you've got it all in the jar.
If you had yellow bell pepper, you could add those, or the
Okay.
chocolate, give a little color.
Yeah.
Then we're going to add a cup of raisins. 1 cup of raisins. It could be white raisins or regular brown raisins.
Okay.
Then for our acidity, we're going to add 1 cup of cider vinegar. And when you're pickling and using food, you always want to make sure you have 5% acidic vinegar to make sure your acid is going to be correct, and so everything will be very safe.
And I know you were saying that today's tomatoes are a little bit different and how we're having to make sure that they're the right acidity.
We do. We have to add some citric acid when we're just doing tomato juice and canning tomatoes. And we talk about that in our canning college. And the easiest way, of course, is just to use citric acid for a quart of tomatoes for tomato juice. You just need 1 teaspoon.
Okay.
You could use lemon juice, a bottled lemon juice, and you could add 2 tablespoons of that.
Okay.
Or vinegar, but Tawanda, you'd have to put 4 tablespoons of vinegar. So a half a teaspoon of citric acid is what I recommend.
Okay.
So then we're going to add some brown sugar.
Okay.
3/4 cup of brown sugar. Kaylee's going to do that for us. And then our spices that are going to spice it up a little bit is we're just going to stir all this together. Is we need a tablespoon of mustard seed.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just going to put that in there. Then we need a teaspoon and a half of celery seed. Give it a little bit more flavor. And then we also need a teaspoon of turmeric. That's a good flavoring, a little bit of kick. And then we need 1 teaspoon of salt. And also when we're canning, we also want to use canning or pickling salt, not the regular table salt. And reason why? Because table salt has anti-caking, and that's why your product sometimes will look white or cloudy.
Yeah.
So you want to use canning and pickling salt.
Okay.
So we just stir this up, and
then
we get very thick.
I can't wait to try this. Yum, look at this. I cannot wait to try. Go ahead and tell me about your classes tonight.
Our class tonight, we're doing basic food preservation, canning, what equipment you need and why it's safe. And then next week, we'll be doing freezing, dehydrating, and pickling.
Amazing. This is so good. To sign up for the classes or for more information, go to newschannel5.com. Yum.